was sort of divided ourselves into two and try to push ourselves to do better. And on each of these scores, we got the top score out of our two groups. So we try to compete with each other. And then in the thing itself, we try to identify within the first few one or two scenarios, like how should the budget constraints or the schedule constraints be met. Like when they say meetings should be met, they are not understanding. Then we try to understand what points should be given. Like are we going to have one-to-one meetings? Are they asking for one-to-one meetings? Are they asking for review meetings? So those are the things we try to gain from each scenario. So by the time we reached E and F, we knew, okay, what they are going to ask next will be this. So we had a review meeting just before they wanted to ask for a review meeting. We had so things like that. We try to catch the trends. Okay. So exactly in real life as well, I guess that's what's required. We try to understand this is what is going to happen. Schedule a meeting before it happens. So that's.
So general observations about simulation.
We did actually the regular review, weekly review. We did the regular review as well as we understood what is the correct requirement. So in terms of resources, if we need to hire in terms of the knowledge people, we put before they ask. And in terms of the outsourcing, we understood before in hand and we put it there.
Okay. But I also need one. No, it's okay. Thank you very much. But I need something about your learning, because did you like it? Was it difficult? Yes. Is it really relevant to our learning situation?
Just difficult. Actually, in some cases it is like we couldn't understand previously. In first 2-3 things we were like not having understanding sometimes what to be done next and all. But with the experience that we have got in first 3, we could do the next.
Okay, so you think this is a useful tool in learning?
Yes, it's really interesting and very effective tool.
Okay, thank you very much. So we go to the next group. Yes, your observations. It's okay.
Actually, first 5 scenarios, we had according to the expectations, we had to change our source utilization project progress accordingly. But especially in the last scenario, we experienced when the project is going on, some unexpected things are happening and we have to shift and manage according to the environment.
So unlike the, let's say, scenario A, you had difficulty of deciding what to do in scenario because there are more than one constraint and unexpected breaking news coming. Okay. Okay. But how you perform? What is your rank? 3rd? 5th. So your group has not done very well. But in terms of learning, what do you think by doing simulation? Was it useful in learning project management? Was it kind of relevant, or was it like a supplementary to your previous learning? Any such?
Practically, we experienced how to manage the available resources and according to the situation, how to manage. And other thing is, within our team, we had different views.
Okay.
And with the discussion, we will get the optimum, what should be the optimum decision at that point.
Maybe if you were alone, you could have done better in terms of scores, like I did. But it's better to have more people because you fight for your position and then have a compromise on final output, input to the simulation.
Yeah.
That's also a part of project learning, huh?
But different ideas came from people and supported to get the decision.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, this group. Now you are in the video, huh? You can be happy. Okay.
The initial stages, it was quite challenging for us to understand how to manage things in a 1 week. We tried to do it in weekly sprints, but later on we understood that with the time given, it was not practical for us to go ahead with the weekly sprint. Then we expanded to 2 weeks and we got into the real thing, what the scenarios is being asked. the quite interesting thing is now normal project management perspective, we cannot measure the stress levels and other stuff into quantitative level, but here it gives us the quantifiable things for stress levels and team morale and other stuff. So it's quite interesting to see those things and adjust the other factors as well, which is not we are getting in normal project management. So that is kind of a real good thing with this scenario.
Any criticism?
One thing is that we cannot identify what sort of hours we can burn for the planned resources, as we cannot do kind of estimation, pre-estimation as how we are going
About
to
the
those
future.
things. So,
Okay.
so that is kind of a quite challenging thing to plan and it.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes? Any comments, complaints about the simulation and your experience? Sir? Quick.
It's like this, we actually follow the same procedure like the winning group, but the mistake we did is we didn't communicate the scenario, what happened, what other things should increase, like that. We didn't communicate it between two of us. That is the thing we learned.
Is it because of time pressure, or you had gangs in the group?
Because of time pressure.
Okay. I saw people working separately. And
No, we also helped them, but
okay.
the thing is we didn't communicate about
the constraints or prioritize.
experience.
Okay. But now, overall, how you kind of evaluate this as a learning method, as a tool to learn project management or management in general? Because we do simulation for project management, strategic management, as well as marketing management. So, any thoughts on that?
Actually, the real situation is closer to this because of the cost and time and performance all together. We cannot manage constant and correct manner. So, practically, we understand by doing this.
You are forced to do take decision to manage all three. Okay, thank you. Yes. Your experience, how you perform about simulation as a learning tool. Solunga. Camera shy or what? You can look at the side and talk. Anybody? We need academic stars. That's the problem. We don't have them.
This is the first time we have experienced this situation. I think something we were wrong with our strategy.
You got lowest.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that is interesting because that's also learning, because now, as I told you, the doing this and getting practice is the most important thing. Maybe you learn more than those guys. Yeah.
It is very difficult to maximize the target by using the cost and performance and schedule time. It's very difficult to match and reduce the variance. When we are trying to reduce one variance, other one goes up. It's very difficult to manage within the given time. We have to look at most optimistic and optimal solution, but we couldn't arrive that much.
But you can do it better maybe next time.
Yeah.
Maybe when you are doing real project management, you will be able to do that. At least you know that you have to manage competing objectives and get to you have to do some kind of compromise and come to an optimum or maybe some agreeable situation. Anybody else in the group want to say something? Okay, thank you very much. Final group. You could have done this before, you were talking and tell me.
Basically, at the scenario we had two teams inside the team basically, and one team was actually performing well. Basically, they captured how they are doing. So then we had a discussion like after 10 minutes, so what did they do? So after that, we also tried to, but with those constraints that we have to basically change a little bit. it's a team effort, and we were like almost the middle of the achievement, but I think we were successful as a team.
And overall learning, overall experience, did you like it? Any suggestions?
The simulation tool is good, but it's the first time the hands-on experience, and basically still we need to study the tool, how it's simulating basically how the inside process is going on, unlike like we are doing it physically.
Okay. Yes, you want to say something? Thank you very much.